Everything's controllable, right?
Yes, exactly. But yeah, the other one just yeah, super tired because we came from Japan on Sunday, Monday in Taipei, and yesterday just arrived here by night. But yeah, actually still have to recover a little bit.
But this is my personal curiosity. I've always been wondering, how is it you as MotoGP riders adjust your sleep schedules? I mean, especially during the flyway rounds. I can see that, Alex, you also, when you arrived in Japan, you had a little bit of jet lag as well, right? And you're fighting, like you're exercising as well. So how do you adjust your sleep schedule for the flyway rounds?
Usually, I don't have jet lag. Usually, but this time I came with my family, with my son and my wife. So Lucas, my son, he waked me up in the middle of the night, and I couldn't sleep. So yeah, this time I had a little bit of jet lag, but overall I'm very happy because I'm one person that can sleep quite easy.
Oh, okay. So are you the type of person who can sleep easily, or do you need some new routines to adjust your sleep schedule?
I can sleep quite good when I'm going on the east side.
Okay.
So when I come here it's quite okay, but when I go to US or South America, I'm struggling a lot.
Okay, so now let's get to the juicy part. So this year, the theme for Yamaha is Blue Shift, right? And of course, we all can see that it is shifting. I can say that Yamaha is actually no longer in its comfort zone. It is shifting, but it is still processing, I can tell that. So how do you feel about this shift so far?
When you mean shift is going forward?
Of course. You get 4 poles this year, right? So far? Yeah.
But I don't feel the shift.
Really?
I feel we are trying to shift, of course, but still not feeling that we are improving enough.
So you still need more.
Yeah, of course. We saw it. The last improvement that we had was quite a long time ago. But yeah, of course, we really need some big shift.
Bigger shift. So Alex, how do you see the shift that's been going on? I mean, like all of us from outside seeing this shift is, wow, it's quite big and it's quite shifting for us as an outsider. How do you think?
Well, honestly, there is an improvement compared last year. Okay, there is a shift compared last year because we are running faster, no?
Yeah.
But maybe there is not big enough as we were waiting. We are working so hard to have these improvements, but you know it's not easy when you are a little bit lost. No?
Okay.
So, for example, yeah, if we compare with the others, maybe now we are the ones that we are struggling more. But as you say, we need to have the spirit to keep going and don't give up.
Do you think the 2027 technical regulation will help you get that bigger shift where everybody starts from like zero starting point?
Well, first of all, I don't know where we will be in 2027, so and
It depends on next year's package.
yeah, of course, it depends a lot
Yeah.
by next year package. That I think is really important. So 2027, especially, I think more than start from zero is how we can adapt to the tires more than the bikes.
So, speaking of tires, Alex, do you think which is the bigger, I think, shake-up in the upcoming 2027 technical regulations? I mean, smaller engine, and then of course tires as well. Which elements do you think is going to make a huge difference?
Sure the tires. I mean, right now, if you have a tire that can happen, that is not performing quite well, you cannot put the bike on a good level. I mean, when you have the tire that is the right tire, you can lean more, you can have better traction production, and in the end, we create the setup of the bike with the tires. And yeah, right now there are like some up and downs, but it's normal. I mean, all the tires are different. But yeah, I think the most challenging part is going to be the tires. They make a test with the Pirelli tires in Satu. So
With all the test riders, right?
with the test riders. So let's see where we are at which level.
Mhm. Okay, so Fabio, you really want Yamaha to sign Andrea Dovizioso because you think that Dovi can actually translate what you want to the engineers as well. Is it true? So how big is Dovi role to you in terms of developing the M1?
Well, I was not pushing to sign Dovi, but
Uh,
when he was already signed, I think that Yamaha can have some information from him to the engineers, but I was not the one that really wanted 100% Andrea, but I think that Yamaha need to use him more, not just like a test rider, because at the end it's Augusto Fernandez that is doing a great job, but also more into different aspects. This is one that was especially saying to Yamaha.
Okay, so how is it to keep the motivation? I mean, like Alex said, this is like a tough times for you guys as riders, and how do you keep yourself motivated? I mean, right? It is hard. I mean, we've all been there. We've all hit rock bottom at some point, and oh my God, when is this going to end, and how do you keep yourself motivated? I mean, showing up. Right?
We are humans. Don't
Exactly. I mean, mentally, how do you do it?
We have the potential to stay with the other riders. I mean, it's not that we forget how we can ride fast the bike. No?
Yeah.
So it's quite demanding for the mind and for the body to stay always at 100%. But yeah, there is a lot of work behind.
Okay, now let's get to the fun part. So this is the fourth year we raced in Mandalika, right? What is the most memorable thing about Indonesia for you, Fabio?
My stay in
Yeah, I know you love Bali so much, and you're planning to stay in Bali in the future as well, right?
No,
Not
not
buying any lands yet in Bali? Okay, so what is the most memorable thing about Indonesia for you?
My holidays last year with my friends. So some friends came, and this is the most memorable thing.
Okay, so have you tried Indonesian food so far for this visit? Or you're being very careful?
No, I need to go very careful
Yeah.
because
I remember it was like 2 years ago when you got like, was it you or you ate something that's not right for you? Is it or no?
no, not me. No.
It's safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Then how
I
about
mean,
now?
I didn't try something from here yet. I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat meat and fish. So it's quite easy. No, maybe vegetable dumpling or
Oh,
something like this.
so name one Indonesian food that you've heard so far and you're curious to try.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng, yeah. Well, actually, I remember one interview that Fabio did with, I think with Fran, for the MotoGP podcast, and then Fran said, "Oh, nasi goreng is from Malaysia," and then Fabio said, "No, it's from Indonesia," and we thank you for that. Like Indonesian and Malaysians are really fight hard, very competitive when it comes to food. So nasi goreng. You haven't tried nasi goreng even once.
Yeah, of course.
You have?
Yeah, I mean, it's already 4 years that we come here, 3 years in Bali, so of course, I had a chance to. It's como arroz con chicken inside.
There's chicken, there's seafood, there's sausage. Yeah.
Everything you cannot eat.
Yeah. So is there any specific diets? So this is actually like all my subscribers wanted to know, is there any specific diets that you're not allowed to eat during the race weekend? Strict diet, Alex?
Yeah, we need to take care. I mean, as I told you, we need to be 100%, and we need to follow a diet. It's true that on Sunday night, at least in my case, I skip a little bit the diet with some pizza.
On Sunday night?
Here is
Some French fries. But we need to take care.
So what is your ultimate cheat food? So there's this one food, if you can eat for the rest of your life, name one food.
Only one?
Only one. So it's going to be, it's your most favorite food.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Pineapples on pizza? Okay, thank God. So, Alex?
Okay, I'm between two. I'm
Mhm.
between the pizza,
And?
pizza margarita with onion,
Oh, okay.
or tortilla de patatas.
Tortilla de patatas. Oh,
So
yeah?
I will, if I need to choose one for 1 month, maybe
Yeah,
I pick the pizza.
Pizza.
But for all the life, tortilla de patatas.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Fabio and Alex. Thank you. We know that you are very tired and you want to take a rest. And now, teman-teman, untuk interview pada dokternya kita udah dulu. Terima kasih banyak untuk Fabio Quartararo dan juga Ambyar. Terima kasih banyak juga buat Yamaha Indonesia. Sampai lagi. Bye. Oke, sekarang teman-teman boleh mengajukan pertanyaan ke Fabio Quartararo dan juga Alex Rins. Nanti aku akan membantu untuk menerjemahkan. Silakan, Mbak. Ada mikrofonnya.
Tentang V4, Mbak.
Oh, tentang V4. Apa yang mau ditanyain, Mas?
Potensinya sejauh mana?
Oh, okay. So he's asking about the potential V4. Who wants to answer? Alex?
Do we get?
Yes.
Okay. At the moment is low. Then we will see in the next 4 months if we can really rise the level of the potential.
Okay. Cukup menjawab, Mas? Alex, do you want to add anything?
No. I mean, it's a really early project, really fresh. So sure, there is a lot of margin, a lot of room to improve.
Oke, terima kasih. Mbak, ada yang jadi bertanya tadi?
Ya, saya mau
Oke.
tanya. Tadi kan katanya ada masa susah, sulit, ini, terus ada manusiawi, kalau up and down. Yang saya mau tanya itu, pernah jenuh nggak? Kalau jenuh, terus mau sampai gimana caranya? Terus kalau nggak jenuh, mau sampai berapa lama?
Oh, that's a hard question. Okay. So she's asking, we were talking about, being in a tough times, right? And do you feel like there's like a very lowest point at what you do with it at the very lowest point that you found? And then do you have some kind of like deadline? Not going to wait forever, so I'm going to do the deadline and then I'll move on to some other projects maybe, or maybe you'll find another mentality, or I don't know.
It's 5 questions in 1 question.
I know. It took like, we need to really digest.
I mean, just of course we are in a tough moments, but I'm just trying to do my best to improve like a rider. And I think that right now the most important thing is to improve and try to be ready for the future.
Yeah. How about you, Alex?
Yeah, I mean, for me, maybe right now, we are in a really difficult times, no? Austria race,
Yeah.
the 4 Yamahas were the last, no? As we said before, we are working, we are just giving our best feedback to the engineers to improve, to find a solution.
Yeah. Okay. Cukup jawab, Mbak? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hi, Fabio and Alex. I'm Tanya from Bolanda. I just want to ask about about the potential of Indonesian riders. You know that in Grand Prix Paddock now, there are rising stars in the Rookies Cup and Junior GP, and then you guys, a few weeks ago in Blue Crew Master Camp, and one of the riders is from Indonesia, Araya Agasta. And what do you think about the potential of Indonesian riders as now we have our own international track too? Thank you.
I think he just broke the two arms, no? He's the one that broke the two arms?
Oh, it's Aldi from World Supersport, but Araya is from R3 Blue Crew World Cup.
To be honest, was difficult to know because actually it's difficult already to follow myself. So if I have to follow already the French, I cannot really even follow. But for sure, Indonesia is a big country, have a big passion for motorsport, and I'm sure that soon we will have a really strong riders from Indonesia in the championship.
How do you think Road to MotoGP program like Rookie Cup and Junior GP? I know you guys are not from Rookie Cup, but you came from Junior GP. Do you think it's how do you think it's effective for non-European riders to get into MotoGP paddock? Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's nice that they give the chance to them to grow and to have the opportunity to jump into the World Championship. Like I think if they win, they go one class up, no? So this is nice. This is nice. Like for example, in our case, we didn't have this chance to go to the Rookies Cup or whatever because it's quite new, at least the Asia Talent Cup. But yeah, I think it's great.
Thank you.
Terima kasih Mbak. Masih ada pertanyaan lagi? Silakan.
Buat Fabio.
Iya.
Kenapa sih Fabio ini bisa lebih cepat di Bandung daripada yang lain? Apa rahasia pendapatan Fabio?
Oh, okay. So the question was, Fabio, how can you perform? Like, how can you be faster compared to other Yamaha riders? I mean, like you have gained third position this year. So what is your secret?
There is no secret. Just I understand really the strong points of the bike. Well, the weakest one, and especially I think that on one lap I can perform, but on the race actually
It's hard to find with
we cannot
others.
really make a big difference because we can clearly see that. Like Alex said, I mean, in Austria we were all four in the bottom. In Hungary also. So in one lap, depends the track, I can be really fast, but in the race that is the most important. We are still slow.
What are your expectations about Indonesian GP this weekend? Do you think it will suit the M1 or?
We don't have because it's extra pressure. Let's see what await us Mandalika GP.
Okay. You get some good results here in Mandalika. Do you have
In the past.
in the past? Yeah. But do you think?
3 years ago was good.
But for this year, what are your targets? Top 5, top 3?
There is no target. You never know. Sometimes you expect to be on top 5 and you are outside of the top 10. So if you put a target and you don't reach it, you go quite angry. So I have no target. I
Just push.
push and try to enjoy.
Okay. Masih ada pertanyaan lagi? Masih ada kesempatan? Oke, silakan. Oh, mbaknya dulu, Mas. Ya, silakan.
Halo Fabio, boleh pakai mic?
Boleh dong.
Hello, I'm Jilan from Yamaha Racing Indonesia. There's a question from our followers. Do you have any plans to become a businessman after retiring from racing?
I'm already a businessman.
Oh, what is it?
No, I mean at the moment I'm just racing. So I have my best friend that is taking care of my thing, and later I will have time to think a bit about. I haven't, you know, it's more personal, and I think that I still have a lot of time to do it.
Okay, thank you. How about Alex?
Honestly, it's a very difficult question. What we are going to do, yeah, what we are going to do in the future, no? As a rider, you always want to ride for the maximum time, no? It's true that if I see that I cannot give my 100% or I'm not performing well because of me, this will means that it's the time for the retirement, no? But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future.
Thank you. Pertanyaan lainnya silakan Mas.
Hello, I'm from Andreas. I want to ask about you. What do you think about Toprak move to from Prima MotoGP and what he will be successful or not? Thank you.
Are you Turkish?
Are you Turkish? Mas orang Turki bukan?
No.
Bukan.
You're like Toprak.
It's the beard, right?
I mean, I'm happy for Toprak, of course. Sad for me, but I mean, I think that we still need to see his performance. Superbike is one thing, MotoGP is another. So I think he will have a test really soon in Spain. So let's see. I think we need to give him a bit of time and no pressure for him in the first races.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how he perform. As Fabio said, for example, in my case, I don't know Toprak in the personal side, so I don't know how he's going to perform. I'm a bit sad for Miguel because since 2011 we raced together always, Spanish Championship, Moto 3, Moto 2, Moto 3. But yeah, let's see how he performed. He had the chance some years ago to do some tests with the Yamaha. So yeah, let's see how goes.
Thank you very much.
Salam buat Toprak ya Mas. Jangan serumah gitu kan. Thank you. Masih ada pertanyaan lagi? Satu lagi masih boleh? Last one. Terakhir.
Yeah, hello, I'm Ryder from Maniac Motor. So the first question is for Alex and Fabio. It's about the characteristic of the new engine V4. The inline is famous with the fast corner speed. Is it the new V4 is like better in corner speed for the characteristic? And then the second one.
Wait. First one, and then we forget.
Okay.
Okay, let's answer the first one.
Okay. What is true is what we say, that it's really early to have like some proper comparisons. Like for example, in my case, I felt a bit better on braking with the before than, for example, cornering speed or whatever. But yeah, I mean, they are working a lot. We are going to test the bike again in Valencia after the race. Maybe the bike is different again, so it's too early to have conclusions.
Exactly same.
Pertanyaan kedua, Mas.
The second one is about the hardest part of the circuit in Mandalika. Many Indonesian riders have issues with the last two corner with the side. Do you think that part is the hardest part of the circuit or no? Do you think to Indonesian rider?
Is it the hardest section?
It's true that it's the last long ride, especially, I mean, for the young riders, it's quite, I think, simple because they arrive much slower to the corner. So I think we arrive 50 millimeters is almost, I think, close to 270 km per hour. And it's a really long braking on the edge, so it's really critical because the tire is really hot. So it's one of the most difficult one, but I would say that is one of my favorite too.
Oh, okay. Alex?
For me, this one can be one of the most difficult areas around Mandalika GP, Mandalika circuit, but maybe corner 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. It's also difficult because if you do a mistake there, you lose a lot because it's a really high-speed corners and you need to do it perfect. Otherwise, you carry the slow speed for the rest of the season.
Oke, sudah cukup? Oke, terima kasih banyak teman-teman. Thank you so much Fabio, Quartararo, and Alexis for your time. Best of luck for this